Hello, collective. It's G here from Golden Thread Tarot, and I'm here to bring you another channeled message. I hope this message finds you blessed and full of abundance. As always, my sweets. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in. So I was getting that you are transitioning through a period of heaviness or through a period of misunderstandings or conflict, strife. I'm getting Five of Swords, Five of Wands, Three of Swords kind of energy, maybe even Ten of Swords for some of you, Tower moments. It's like being stuck, being not stuck, but being in this cycle of Tower moment, star card, Tower moment, star card, Tower moment, star card. That kind of energy where it's like just purging so much stuff out of your life, okay? And I definitely have energy here that somebody is about to really rack in this brand new beginning. Okay, from all this purging, from all of this changing that they've been going through, somebody here is about to have a brand new beginning. Somebody here is about to feel this 10 of Cups energy here. Okay, somebody is taking a leap of faith. A truth has been shown to you, because I saw in the pre-shuffle, I saw the Ace of Swords as well as the Queen of Swords. So I was really getting that somebody here is putting down some really firm boundaries. They're saying no when they need to say no, and they're saying yes when they need to say yes, and they feel that it's a yes, and it's driving them forward towards a brand new beginning. They are seeing that there's a direction or a path that they were looking down, that they were going to. Maybe even you've been shown, you or somebody in the collective has been shown that the way that they were choosing to go was not the truth. It was not the way. It was a falsity, or maybe they had been believing in things that weren't really true. Maybe they had believing in people that weren't really, behind them, that weren't really supporting them. And now this person has said, you know what, cut it off. I'm done. I'm moving on, and a brand new beginning is waiting. That's going to bring some really, ultimate satisfaction here to you or somebody that you're thinking about in the collective. Okay. And I definitely had the sudden wealth on the back of this too. So let's jump in. What's going on here? What truth came out, Spirit? Yeah. Toil and labor in reverse, and marriage in reverse. Some of you have decided, you or somebody that you might be thinking about in the collective, okay, they could be, thinking that a partnership is over. I don't want to work on this anymore. Regardless of what it is, whether or not it's a partnership with a mindset, a job, a company, a lifestyle, a person, whatever relationship that might be, familial, business wise, relationship, lover, like romantic, whatever it is, it's not working. Right? That's the truth. It's not working. It's not working. It's not worth. It's not worth me putting more, continuing to put effort into this. Yeah, it's been running your thoughts, or running this person's thoughts. Like, it's not worth it. Right? For some of you, if you've been thinking about, there could be a masculine here that's thinking about somebody else, and they're thinking like, no, like what I'm in now, or what I've committed myself to now, is not worth it. It's not worth working on. It's not worth continuing to push myself for. This could be a person that could have a child, or they could be saying like, this is childish. This is, I want something that's actually gonna nurture, that's actually gonna grow, that's actually gonna bear fruit, that's actually gonna, you know, if this is a job, it's like I want to know that my effort and my time and my energy, because what we decide to put our energy into is very important, and that includes our career. There are so many people, especially here in America, probably all over the world, right, that feel stuck where I'm just going to a job. Well, you're giving life force energy, you're giving your time, you're giving your most valuable resource to this place, right? Because most of us spend the majority of the hours of our day, the majority of our life at a job, right? Or at a career or something. And it needs to be something, Spirit is saying it needs to be something that's worth that energy, right? Your body, your time, your focus, your skills that you have to give unto the world are the most valuable thing that you've been given. It's the most valuable gift that you've been given, is your time, your energy, your focus, right? And it's not to be wasted on things that aren't giving back. Right? So this is you just breaking your back for a job that doesn't even, that doesn't even care. Exactly. It's over. Coffin. And house. Coffin and house. I think you've been shown like an outside perspective of this place. Like maybe perhaps, or this relationship or something. Something has happened. You'd had a conversation. You've seen something. Like you've seen the true wants or desires of your boss, or of your partner, or of your family members, or whoever this is, like you're finally seeing it from an outside perspective, and you're seeing that, like, why am I spending so much time building this place up? Why am I spending so much time building something that doesn't even give back to me, right? It's not worth my time. It's not worth my energy. It's not worth my focus. It's not worth who I am. This job, this place, this marriage, this relationship, it's not worth sacrificing my authenticity. It's not worth sacrificing my time, my body, my energy to anymore. Like, it's not worth it. Wow. Yeah. I definitely think for some of you, you've been shown that this place, that this person, that this, whatever this is that you're breaking away from, it lacks integrity, right? You're concerned about the integrity of this place, or the people that you work for, or the people that you're working with, or the partner that you're choosing to be with, right? That child card's on the back of the deck. For some of you, it could be about the fact that a person is in a marriage and they're just like, I have kids with this person, I've put so many years into this, and I'm not showing anything from it. Like, it's just a disaster zone here. And it's like, also there's something here about your name being dragged through the mud, or your reputation being on the line, or it's like, is this really the type of group, the type of people, the type of energy, the type of business? Like, do I really want my name being tied to this? Like, is it worth it to build up somebody else's house? Or should I be building my own? That's a good question. You guys are asking the real deep questions. You guys are getting in there. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, that's the truth that you've realized. This is over. I'm done with it. I'm not placing any more of my time and my energy and my focus into this. I'm out of here. Yeah, I'm out of here. Come on now. Get on that train and go. Choo choo. It's time to go. Cuckoo choo. Cuckoo choo. What the? Ooh. I tried to say that, but cuckoo choo. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's from Finding Nemo. Right. The turtle. Cuckoo choo. They find their way back to the big old blue. So yeah, you're looking, right? Like, you're making your way back home. You're finding your way back to yourself, right? Maybe you've kind of stuttered on that. Maybe you've kind of struggled with that. Maybe you're kind of just like, oh, I don't know. It's a big wild world out there, and I'm safe in my little shell. I'm safe in my little place on the beach. But you're not. But you've realized you're not. There's predators. There's gulls. There's things all around you just waiting. And you're like, yeah, but I see all these other little turtles going out there to the big old blue, and they're getting picked off by these poachers and by these things. And maybe I am safer staying here, but you're not. Nightfall is going to come, and those gulls are going to come back to the nest, and they're going to pick you, right? And then you'll be trapped in this place. So it's worth it to make the journey. It's worth it to put in the work, toil, and labor to get out of this place, right? Build your own house. Come on now. Build your own house. What's going to help them, Spirit, leave this place behind? What's going to help them leave this place behind? Ooh, oh my goodness, so much just came out. You need to realize that it's not worth it to be this false person, okay? Also, you are realizing that you have a false person in your midst. There's a false person. For a lot of you, this could be about occupation, or there's a falsity here, right? This time, this place, this relationship, it's stealing from you. It's stealing years of your life. It's stealing time. It's stealing your energy. It's stealing your focus. And it's asking you to be a person that you're not even, right? You're like, I'm not even this person, and I'm giving up so much of myself to this place for what? I'm giving so much of myself to this relationship for what? To not even be allowed to be who I truly am? To not even feel the love and the appreciation and the give back that I need? You're crazy? No, I must be crazy, right? Like, I must be crazy for staying in this place, for being here, for allowing this to steal so much of my time, my energy, my focus. Yeah. You have seen a deep interior here, right? Like, you have been on the inside of this and have seen some secrets. There's some secrets. There's some, some politics. There's some ways that this group, these people, this person, for some of you, I'm getting that and I don't promote doing this or anything, but for some of you, I don't know if you found like this person's phone and you went through it. I don't know if you found a journal or something. It's giving me some kind of place where this person was divulging their secrets. It could be even a person. You could have talked to a person and somebody could have came towards you and been like, hey, look, I don't know if you know this, but this person, this boss, this lover, this family member, they've been talking so much crap about you behind your back. Like something is happening here where you're being shown the truth. Like somebody's secrets have been revealed to you and you're like, "Oh my gosh. Whoa, what?" Like I said, or maybe you got pulled into the inner workings of some of the higher like corporate world or something, and you're just like, yo, this business that I've been working for is very corrupt, right? That happened in 2020 when a lot of people realized that businesses that they had been given their whole life to would let go of them in a heartbeat if that meant keeping the business alive, right? Which is why you have so many people who want to work from home, who want to work for a living wage, who want to work for themselves. Like the truth of a lot of things are being shown. And I really feel like a truth has been shown to you. Some deep secrets have been revealed here. I'm kind of nosy and I want to know what they are. Yeah, yeah. And you're realizing that you can't just keep fantasizing about, no sir, no sir, get down, don't do it. No, don't do it. Get down. Good. Sorry. No, don't. Maybe that happened for you. Maybe you were trying to do something, you were trying to go somewhere, you were trying to, and you were just like, nope, nope, nope. You got denied. I don't know. Maybe you've just been working and working, working, giving your time and giving your energy, and you were like, okay, I really want to take some time off for the holidays, and your job was like, hey, no, no. I'm gonna have to stop. Hold on. Sorry about that. Oh, don't do it. Having an old man senile cat, you guys, is a lot. Anyway, um, he's worth it though. I love him. So if maybe you got denied PTO, you got denied time off or something, and you're just like, are you kidding? I've been giving my life, my energy, everything to this job, and you won't even give me a few days off to spend with my friends and my family, like during the holidays. What are you talking about? Like, is this place worth it? It's like, oh, it's kind of like that saying. It's like, oh, it's crazy how much you have to do other people's job when you're good at doing your job, right? When you're giving and you're going and you're doing, like, you're doing two or three different people's jobs. And a lot of these companies out here, they don't care. They're like, hey, thanks for saving us money. Hey, thanks for doing this. And the second that you mess up, or the second that it benefits them to throw you under the bus, or it benefits them to cut you out, it's like gone. And that can be in relationships too. Like, you could really be seeing that a friendship or a partnership or somebody that you've been with, this person has been like, you've been sacrificing, and when they've been down, you've held them down, and now this person is using those very things against you, right? I'm getting here that for somebody might be going through a divorce, and one partner might have supported the other partner for a very long time, allowing them. I'm hearing, I'll let you go chase your dream. Um, so one person might have worked while the other person was allowed to work on a project, or allowed to go chase their dream, or try a startup, or try to be an influencer, or try to do something. And so this one person was the main breadwinner for like all these years or all this time, and was there supporting this person and being there for them and sacrificing for them and working overtime to pay all the bills and take care of everything, right? And now that a divorce or a separation is happening, this person is using that as an excuse to draw even more alimony out of this person, or draw even more money. It's like, well, you supported me during this time. So that means that you're the main breadwinner, and that means you should pay me. I haven't worked this whole time, which means that you should pay me. And it's leaving you in a position where it's like, dang, I went to bat for you. I did all this for you, and you're using it to you're using my kindness, you're using my hard work, you're using that against me to kind of stab me. It's like, oh, thanks for being such a good worker. Here, do 3 or 4 more people's job for the same pay. You know, and you're realizing that what the choices that you have been making have been keeping your journey, your job has been keeping you and prioritizing yourself on the back burner over prioritizing other people, other things. And then you're just like, And then it was like, hey, wham, bam, thanks for letting me use you for the past few years. Peace. See you later. Sorry you were stupid enough to be a sucker kind of energy. And you're like, wow, that's what it is. That's how it is. That's really how it is. All the days that I stayed up for you, all the days that I took care of you, all the days, all those times that you were sick, and now I'm sick and you can't take off work or you can't take care of me. Like, what? Yeah, you're definitely seeing that, like, what? And now you're thinking, right? And now on the other side of this, you're thinking, like, you know what? I need to go on a journey. I need to get away from this. This place has felt like an anchor that's been weighing you down. You're like, I gotta get out of here. Wow. Oh, in my head, I said, tell me more about this thief. You know who it was. You knew who it was gonna be. The devil. Definitely could be karma, could be Saturn energy, hard work. Okay, some of you might have been going through a Saturn return with this person, this place, this situation. Okay, a lot of karma coming back, to kind of work through, a lot of trauma, darkness, codependency, addictions, self-defeating mindsets, lack mentalities. Oh, I can't leave this job because I can't go without a paycheck, and I can't do this even though they're grinding me down to the bone. I can't, oh, I can't leave this relationship because in my culture we can't get divorced, and you'll go, my religion, we don't believe in that. No, we have to work it out. And no matter how abusive this person is being, maybe you even come from a family that's like, so what that they're abusing you? They're paying the bills. It could never be me. It could never be me. It could never be me anymore. I've been the person that's gone through that, right? But it could never be me for my child. No. No, 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 no. But anyway, um, and I get it. People have traditions. People have expectations. People have mindsets that have been passed down for generations. I get it, right? But that's what this is. That's why the light has been shown on this. That's why judgment has been called on this energy. Because it's like, hey, this thing is greedy. This thing is leaving you and draining your energy. It's draining your energy and your focus. And for some of you, it is. It is a relationship, okay? And you are just shining so bright, right? You have so much energy, you have so much possibilities inside of you, and you're being wasted. That's just the truth. You're wasting your time and your energy with this person, this place, this thing, this occupation, this mindset. Wasting. It's a waste, and it doesn't deserve you. It doesn't deserve your energy. Emperor. Some of you need to step up and be in your emperor energy. Okay? Because some of you, ooh-wee, the devil will try to confuse you. This is control. For some of you too, this is control. This is like a masculine control here. The emperor and the devil together, that's tyrannical energy. That it's my way or the highway, and I'm not even really giving you a choice. It's not even it's not even my way or the highway, it's my way. And it's you're chained here, stayed here, grinding, and there's nothing you can do about it. Right? That is thieving from you. It's taking life force from you. It's taking energy from you. It's taking your time. Right? How many years are you going to let go by dealing with the same BS? That's what energy that is. It's this hope and a prayer that one day I'll get to my 10 of Pentacles, that one day I'll get that brand new beginning, even though I'm just here for years, stuck, waiting. Yeah. Came right back out. And you know where they wanted me to put this? They wanted me to put this over the journey part, right? You take that first leap of faith, you take it, and you get that first cup that's going to lead to your 10 of Cups. Come on now. You're juggling too much. You're working too hard, right? If something's not working out, it's not working out that way for a reason. Maybe it's a no, maybe it's a not right now. Oh, my cup was leaking. Oh, what did I just say? I said the truth is being illuminated to you. The truth has been illuminated. You are going down the path Learning the lessons that's teaching you, okay, what should I invest in? What should I invest my energy in? What should I be committed to? Your brand new beginning is what you should be committed to. And that's what all of this was. I told you it was Saturn energy. This is lessons. This is karmic lessons. Don't give your time, your energy, your focus to things that just drain you. You deserve better. And a light has been shown on this. Don't ignore it. Don't put that blindfold back on. Because look, yeah, you got beat up, but look, that blindfold, instead of being over your face, is, it's up now. And it's like, damn, I see the truth now. It's been brightly illuminated to me that this is not a good place to be. And this could be a boss. You could have a boss, or you could have a person of authority or something over you. It could be, this person could be a earth sign. It's not good energy at all. It's actual terrible energy. But it feels like it's in the distance. Like energetically, it feels like you have been done with this, right? And it's just kind of been like, you energetically, soul wise, you've been done with this, and your higher self, they've just been waiting for your body, for your mind, for your 3D mind to catch up and be like, yeah, no. Right? It's like reaching that point, seeing that thing, going through that thing where it's like, that's it. That's the last straw. Like, that's no. And I'm not gonna let you break my back, right? I'm just gonna jump off. I'm gonna let somebody else carry this burden. You can carry the burden. Yeah, it's hello. It's temperance. It's healing energy coming in for you with the star energy here. It's replenishment on the other side of this. What are these secrets that you saw? What is this family room, Spirit? What did I say? That blindfold. Come on now. The blindfold was finally removed, and you're literally sitting here like, oh snap. Like, these people really don't care about me. Like, my family members really don't care about me. This person really doesn't care. Like, you're sitting there, like, I literally see somebody, like, sitting there in their bed at night, just looking at a person, like, as they're sleeping soundly. They're sleeping just soundly, like a baby. And you're just like, how could you possibly sleep so soundly, so peacefully, when there's just chaos in my life? And it's like, you like my life to be in chaos, don't you? And it's like, somebody's sitting there and the pieces are just clicking into place. It's like all these little breadcrumbs, all these little things. It's like, you know what? I saw them do this to another person. Or, you know what? I saw you do this, and I saw you do that, and I finally see that it's never going to be enough. I'm never going to be enough. And it's not it's like nothing will ever be enough. I put it on me and on my back for so long, thinking I'm not good enough. I'm not trying hard enough. I'm not giving enough. And now I'm realizing it will never be enough. I could work myself to the bone till I die, and you wouldn't even say thank you. 5 minutes later, you'd have another person laying in my place. 5 minutes later, you'd have another man raising my kid. 5 minutes later, you'd have another person that you hired that you'd grind to the bone. You'd grind them to the bone. It's that kind of energy. It's this. No, 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 no. Yeah, it's my heart space is shut down. I cannot get peace here, right? There's something very childlike, very like immature about this energy here. But it does feel like it was fated, or like soulmate energy, like it was meant to be. I do feel like a lot of you are realizing like, oh, it was meant to be for how long it was meant to be. Even if it was meant to be just to show me I deserve better. And you're actually rising up and finding the strength. This situation has actually given you strength. It's actually showed you that you can persevere through a lot, but you shouldn't have to work that hard, right? That's what's being illuminated to you. Your time, your energy, your love, your effort would be appreciated so much more somewhere else. But what one person won't do, another one will. And that's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking to realize, like, damn, I've given so much to you and it meant nothing. But it's an opportunity to say, damn, okay, that's how it is. That's how it is. I'm out. I don't deserve to be stuck here. It landed face down, so I'm gonna let it go. Yeah. I was just saying that. I knew. Thank you for confirming that, Spirit. Because when I held up this childish stuff, I was like, I'd feel more comfortable if the Page of Cups came out. Yeah, that's what this is. You're realizing that this is an immature place. It's immature people. It's, you know, you're placing a label. You realize that you placed a label on this person, and don't get me wrong, you guys. Any soulmate journey, and I'm not just talking about twin flame or any of that stuff, right? Any kind of soulmate journey is complex and complicated to negotiate, right? You can feel so drawn to someone or so drawn to a place, and it can very much so be meant for you 100%. It can be meant for you for 5 minutes, and then you're supposed to let it go, right? But you might not realize that. You know, you might hold on to it for 3 weeks and then be like, oh, I was supposed to let this go in 5 minutes. You might hold on to it for a few months and realize I was supposed to hold on to this for a few days. You know, negotiating and really figuring out the complexity of discernment is so, yeah, take the blindfold off. Thank you, Spirit. What do you really want? It's really time for you to be a healthy amount of selfish, because the energy has been that this other person, that this other thing, that this other, it's been, I'm number one for this other person, this other place, this other thing, right? And you have been asked to make this other thing number one. And at the end of the day, this person, this place, this company, they're going to care about themselves first at the end of the day. And you have to keep that in mind. And I'm not trying to be nihilistic, and I'm not trying to be like, oh, everybody's this way. No. But some situation that you've been dealing with here that's the honest, harsh truth of what it is at the end of the day, you don't matter as much as somebody else, something else. Whether it's money, whether or not self-preservation, whether or not, it's survival of the fittest to this person, to this place, to this, whatever it is, and if you get ground up, I don't know, you shouldn't have stood there, you shouldn't have taken it, you should have said no, you should have stood up, you should have left and went, and it's that simple. And that's the mindset of whatever this is. It's like, well, if you stood there and took it, it's your fault. Tower. And that's the realization that you're going through, that this right here is not worth your commitment. This fell here, out over here, over this thief, karmic energy over here. It's not worth your commitment. It's a lesson that you haven't quite been learning, that Spirit's been trying to teach you. But it's like, you've been like, is this the way, or is this some kind of tyranny? Is this some kind of power? You've been giving this thing too much power over you. This tower of you realizing this, of you getting thrown under the bus, or this person taking you to the cleaners for all your money, or whatever it is, whatever dastardly thing that is being shown here, that you're like, wow, I'm getting new depths. Like, especially if you're dealing with a person, like, you're just seeing, like, wow, there are no depths that you won't dive to misuse or abuse me. Wow, there's nothing that you won't do to get your way in the end. And especially if it's like business, or if it's like a company or something, it's like, it's nothing personal, but at the end of the day, their job is more important to them than yours is. At the end of the day, preserving what they look like to the boss is more important than, standing up for you or saying, oh no, that wasn't that person's fault, I didn't do something. You've been shown that that's not what's about to happen, right? There's not integrity here. I just heard there's no honor amongst thieves. So for some of you, you need to realize you were surrounded by a bunch of thieves, right? Thief, come on now. And the honest truth is, a lot of corporations are like that. we'd that toil and labor, they'd still be paying us 5 cents for working in a factory if they could get through. If they could get by with doing it, they would. And they only barely give you what they give you because legally they have to. And for some of you, it's really like that. You're like, wow. You know. But this tower is happening so that you can go inside and you can come to this realization. So you can see this truth. And the truth is, so you can see this truth. Come on now. Come on now. Go inside and really ask yourself, do some soul searching and ask yourself, is this really what I want to spend my life doing? I know so many people that are like, I'm not passionate about this. It's just a job. It just pays the bills. Well, you could be giving years and years and years to your life to a company that won't fire you in half a second and leave you without a retirement plan. You know? And it's given me very much so like you've seen signs that this place, this person, this thing has done it to other people. And you were kind of in a state of, oh, not to me. But not to me. I've seen this person do other people dirty, but they wouldn't do me dirty. I've seen this person wild out, and they wouldn't do it to me. Or I've seen this company grind other people up, but surely they wouldn't do it to me. I'm working so hard, and I'm giving so much. Why? Why wouldn't they? Everybody's replaceable. In the corporate world, everybody's replaceable. In a business world, in a state of capitalism, everybody's replaceable. And like I said, I know. Excuse me. I know that if this is a relation, like a personal relationship to you, it can be really hard. But that's really the mindset of this person. Like, I'm telling you, like, they'll have another person to replace you. You know, like you're sitting there thinking, they love me. I love them so much. Our relationship is so special. It means so much. They'd have another best friend in a week. They have another person on their roster that's ready to step up and deal with the issue you're done with dealing with. You know, they'll go sleep at the side chick's house, and then they'll make her or him their main person, and they'll mess with somebody else on the side. This person, this place, this thing, this company, whatever it is, it's not going to change its ways. And you're realizing that. That's what's come to light now, that you're just like, yo, like, it's not going to change. I can't change them. I can't heal them. I can't do this. And no matter how much I give, there's that person. I was just talking about that, sitting in the bed, being like, oh my God, I've been blind this whole time. Your fears and your anxiety have been holding you back from seeing the truth of the situation, which is you've been sleeping with the enemy. You've been laying with the enemy. These people don't have your back. You know, your supervisors, they don't have your back. And something has happened. This tower moment has happened here to show you that. And it's not to punish you, and it's not to make you feel like crap. It's actually to do the opposite. It's actually to let you know you deserve so much more than this, don't you? Don't you? You do. You do. But there is this sense of lack that's been holding you back. There has been this sense of, no, I have to preserve. I can't, but I can't, but I can't. And Spirit saying, but you can. You can do. I just heard that. You can do it, put your back into it. You can do it. And I'm not saying like this you're replaceable thing to like hurt your pride or wound you. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth, and that's the mindset of whatever you're dealing with, whatever this situation, whatever this partnership that we're talking about here. You're replaceable in half a second. Yeah, they probably even got their eye on other people, other things to replace you. The second, yeah, oh they sneaking, oh they creeping. They got a roster. They got people lined up to replace you the second that you're done with their BS. I promise you. For some of you, especially if this is a job, yeah, you need to use your discernment. You need to use your mind. You've been seeing it. Stop lying to yourself about it. For some of you, you also have a person, a very honest person that could be coming to you and being like, hey, I want to be honest with you. I saw your boyfriend, I saw your partner sneaking, creeping, doing this. Hey, I want to be honest with you. I overheard so and so talk about how they're going to replace you the second that they can. And I'm hearing somebody say right before Christmas. Yeah. For somebody here, like your job might come to you like a couple of days before Christmas and be like, hey, you're out of a job. Hey, we're going to go at, hey, we're going to go ahead and need you to leave. That's the tower that's coming, is you will be kicked out of this place. If you don't leave this friendship group, this relationship, this job, you're going to get kicked out because you're not meant to be here anymore. So Spirit is saying that's what the tower energy is. The tower energy is the more you deny it, the more you push it away, the more you say no, 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 and you hold on, the taller and taller and taller this tower gets. The more wound up all that storm energy gets. And then when it finally reaches its peak and it pow, that's the longer you have to fall. So Spirit is saying when they show you that something's not for you, when they show you it's not healthy for you to be in a place anymore or in a relationship anymore, it's going to hit. They're going to give you the, hey, we're waving flags. We're letting you know it's time for you to go. It's time for you to leave. Right? And the longer you keep that mask on, knowing that it's time for you to go, it's going to hit hard on the other side. It's going to hit hard. And I do have a feeling that Spirit has been giving you little hints along the way. Maybe not even little hints. Maybe major hints like, hey, you see this? See how they're treating this person? That's going to be you one day if you don't leave. Hey, see, hey, see how they're talking about their ex and about how crazy they were and how they were always doing this and doing that? That's going to be you one day. Oh, not me. Oh no. He might have cheated on his girlfriend to be with me, but she was crazy. She was this, she was that, she was controlling. That's why he had to leave and had to come be with me. Spirit is saying, this is it. Oh, Spirit is saying, this is your final warning. Get out before this tower falls and collapses on top of you. Because it's about to. You're going to have a passionate, brand new beginning. You're going to have a fire lit under your ass to get out. Judgment. Judgment is coming down on this place, on this person, on this relationship. This person, this place, this company is due karma. And you will get wrapped up in that karma every second that you stay there. The longer that you stay there, the more karma you're going to get. Ooh, wee. This just got very serious. There is a partnership that is meant for you. A place where you will flourish. A place where your value will be seen. There is a person out there who will love you the way you deserve to be loved. There is a company out there that is just waiting to have a person just like you. And they will respect you and they will care about you. Even if that company is you got to start it yourself. Okay? There is something out there that is really meant for you that you're sleeping on. And every second that you waste your time here with this, it's, oh my God, come on now. It's going to feel like home. It's going to feel so good. This is going to be a relationship where you're like, I've been waiting for a relationship that feels like this for my whole entire life. If this is a job, this is going to be a job where it's like, oh my God, I feel like friends and family here. Like I genuinely feel so loved and so cared for and so appreciated here. That's crazy. I didn't even know a place like this existed. That's literally the feeling. It feels like a dream. And I'm not trying to sell a fairy tale or a dream, but I'm just saying, like Spirit is saying, it's going to feel like home. It's going to feel right. It's going to feel like this is what I should have been doing. Why did I waste years of my life with that place, with that thing, with that company? Why did I waste so much of my time and my energy? Well, you weren't ready to see. You weren't ready to see, and you had some lessons to learn. So don't be mad, okay, about it, because you really had lessons to learn about the truth about some things, about the truth about some people, about the truth about when you see signs that a company is going to grind you up, leave. You know the signs. You see the signs now. You know what the signs are now. You know what the signs that your partner is cheating on you are now. You know what the signs that a person is lying to you now. You know what the signs are that this isn't something you could commit to, that this isn't an institution that you should believe in anymore. You see, you have been shown what the signs are. Now that you've been shown, carry that information with you forward. Don't carry the pain. Carry the knowledge, leave the pain. Transmute the pain into knowledge, into understanding, into, okay, I won't get duped that same way again. That's how we transmute the shit that we go through. That's when we go through karma, when we go through heartbreak. That's how we transmute. You know, we don't carry it forward with fear. We don't carry it forward with anger. We carry it forward in the sense of knowledge, of growth. I'm telling you, whatever this is going to lead to something so beautiful, but you have got to leave this behind. Because it is a cycle that you have been refusing to close. And like I said, karma's coming. Justice is coming. Balance is coming to this place, to this person, to this. You need to get out. If it's a relationship, you need to get out because some shit's about to go down to this person. If this is what's about to happen to this person's spirit? Child. Official person. For some of y'all, if you're not already, okay, if you haven't already, this person could get you pregnant. If you're in a situation, in a heterosexual relationship where you can get pregnant, or you can get this person pregnant, watch out for you get tied to them for the rest of your life. Because if you're already thinking this person's devil energy, they're controlling, they're this, they're that, you better get out. You better get out. For some of you, the longer you stay, you're about to get hurt, and you're about to find out. For some of you, you're about to find out that a child isn't yours, actually. You've been staying because of a child, and you've been sacrificing your life for a child that's not even yours. And I know that you might still care about this child because you might have raised this child, right? Love the child. You don't have to stay with the person. You don't have to be with them to take care of your child. Is it going to be more complicated? Yeah. If you really think this person is that bad, fight to have your child. Fight to take care of them. Fight to get them away from this person. And fight to give the both of you a better life. Oh, yeah, message of concern. Look at that. For some of you, I'm literally seeing that that's like a pregnancy test, and you're like, oh my God. Be careful. Be very, very careful. I just heard somebody say, like in their Elmer Fudd bus, be very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. Somebody here is hunting your abundance. Somebody here is looking at you like a cash cow. Somebody is looking at you like, I can get tied to you forever. If you're in a relationship with this person, please be careful. That's your man. That's either this emperor or they're trying to make you an emperor. They're trying to make you a daddy. If this is a business situation, if this is like a career situation, a job here, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen if they stay? Courthouse. Ooh. For some, I'm getting that's like a business partnership or something happening here. You're gonna get taken to court. Something's gonna happen here. For others of you, I do feel like if this is just like a job situation and you're working for like a company or something like that, something could happen. Somebody could sue the company. I just keep hearing like getting thrown under the bus. Like higher ups are gonna come down, and you're gonna be the one that gets the chop, right? It's not gonna be your supervisors, your managers. It's gonna be you. Or even if you are a supervisor and a manager, it's not gonna be the people above you. It's gonna be you. You're gonna come up on the chopping block. Message of concern is still on the back of the deck. Imprisonment for some of you, you literally could go to jail or something. I don't know what this is. Somebody could take it to court. Somebody could sue you. You're just gonna feel trapped. Wow, that's crazy. if you work for like a company or something like that, I literally see somebody like looking for something to happen. So they could be looking for somebody to have an accident on power equipment, or they could be looking like I'm seeing this as like a customer coming into a store and being like, you. And this is a karmic person. I'm telling you, this is a karmic person that's being controlled by some devil energy. And they're basically being sent, and this company is going to throw you under the bus. They're going to find some kind of excuse to throw you under the bus and be like, don't sue the company. You need to have a personal lawsuit with this person because this person is actually illegally, like, I don't know if you'll be running some kind of power equipment that you shouldn't. You're going to be doing something that you shouldn't. And it's going to open you up to either your company suing you or getting your contract or something like that, or a customer coming into your job looking for, it's like a person coming in looking for water on the ground, looking to slip or looking to do that. They slip, they fall. The company's going to end up blaming you. Like, this water was in your section. Why I didn't see it there? Well, it's your responsibility to walk around. Now this person is suing us. Now this person is suing our company because they slipped and fell and they got hurt. Or you left some power equipment and somebody slipped and fell and hurt themselves. Or, you didn't do this right, or you didn't see that this was happening, and it fell down and now it hurt somebody. And you're the one that's about to take the brunt of it. This corporation has got lawyers that'll run you through the ringer, Wow. It's about to be bad, you guys. You need to get out. Bad health. Or for some of you, you might get sick. Some kind of accident could happen at your job and you might get sick. You might get exposed to some kind of chemical, or you might get exposed to something. You could be being exposed. I'm hearing mold or like something like that. It's like you're actually being exposed to something dangerous at your job, which is why your spirit guides are being like, you need to get out of here. And at the end of the day, you're going to be the one standing outside while this company, while this place, they just keep walking. They keep raking in millions of dollars. They keep going while your whole life is falling apart for something that really wasn't even your fault. But you're the one that's getting the blame. You're the one that, you got to get out, high honor. You're trying to take the high road in this, and this company, this place, this thing, it's not going to take the high road. I knew that was going to come out because I saw that here. I saw the coffin card with this bad health energy. Y'all need to get out. It could even be something as simple as somebody comes in and gives you something that really, like maybe they cough on you or something, and it gives you something that puts you or one of your loved ones in the hospital. Okay? This house is going to keep standing, and it's going to keep going, and it's going to keep grinding without you. And that's what Spirit wants to say. Like, this corporation, this thing, it's going to exist without you. Even if you have managers saying, oh, we couldn't run without you. We couldn't do this without you. I promise you, you put your 2 weeks in. I promise you put your 2 weeks in, and you could go back in that store, or you could go back in that place a couple of weeks later, and there'll be another person that they have and they'll be running. They'll put somebody over there. They'll put somebody in your section. They'll put somebody running your desk. They'll put somebody running your position. They'll get somebody else. They'll live without you. But you're the one being like, no, they really need me, or no, I need to stay, or no, I can't leave because of this and that. Spirit is saying you're being given an opportunity. This opportunity, this like seeing the truth. So you might have been hearing that you're being given a gift, that you're being given an opportunity. Having the blindfold lifted off of your eyes to see who the people are you're really trusting, who the people are you have around you, is that gift. It's that gift. And I do remember saying that you're going to get a gift that's going to come to you in an unexpected way. And I do feel like for a lot of you, this is that gift. The truth is the gift. The truth that this person don't really have your back. The truth that when it really comes to push and shove, you'll get thrown under the bus. And your company doesn't care about you. The truth is this family member, this friend, they'll replace you in half a heartbeat. And that'll be what it is. Their life will keep on ticking, and you'll be the one standing there like, but all this time I gave to you. They'll be like, thanks, bye. And it's a harsh truth, but it's a truth, and it's what you need to see. Ooh, wait. You're clinging on to this because you have abandonment issues, or you have committal issues. I don't want to end because what about this? But what about, but what if, but what if, but what if? It was always contracted for you to go through this so that you could see this. So you could see that you have a problem leaving behind things. Maybe you have a problem with taking on things. Maybe you're standing in the position of this church, always open, always a sanctuary to everybody else. You know, you're that person that all your managers come to. It's like, well, I need you to do this. Can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? Can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? And then you're like, yes, 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 yes. And then the one time you're sick, or the one time you need time off, or the one time you don't get a job done, it's like, we're so disappointed in you. Like, you could do so much more than you're doing. And you're like, I needed a little break. I needed a time off. I needed to go somewhere. I'm being reminded of a company that I used to work for that worked the absolute snot out of one of the managers that I worked there, that I worked there with. Even to the point where this person got injured on the job, and instead of, they could have gotten workman's comp for it, but instead they didn't, because they didn't want the company to get in trouble, or they didn't want any kind of situation. They didn't want to make waves for the company. And then this person's father died, and this person needed to go out of state to go to their father's funeral, and the company would not give him the time off. They would not let him go to his father's funeral. They made him stay and made him work. And he was shown the truth, and he promptly left. He left not just a few months later. He was gone, and went and was like, no, I'm out of here. I'm going back to something else. I'm going to do. He still works for that company, but he doesn't work in that same position. He's like, nope, take me back. I'll go back doing this or go back doing that, because I'm not going to do that. Actually, I don't know if he still works for the same company anymore, but it's kind of that situation where it's like you're sacrificing and you're doing, and you're even getting hurt. You're even sacrificing your time, your energy, your body. It's tiring you out. It's taking things outside of work away from you. And the second that they see weakness, or the second that you need something back, this job is like, we ain't got it. Sorry. Sorry, you need rest. Sorry, you need replenishment. You can't take it. Sorry, I know that you put in for those days off for your daughter's wedding 3 months ago, and if you don't show up that day, you're fired. And you're like, I've worked for this company for 20 years, coming in early, staying late, doing other people's jobs that aren't even mine, and you're telling me I can't take a single day off? No, we just can't. We can't lose you for that time. Sorry. I'm going to have to deny it. Sorry. And you're in a position where you're like, I'm trying to retire, but you're telling me that I have to give up going to this thing, or I have to give up going to my daughter's wedding because you guys can't function a single day. No, 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 we have inventory that day, so I'm sorry, you just can't have that time off. We know. I know that it's for your daughter's wedding. I know that it's for this really. I know your daughter's giving birth that day, but you're just gonna have to miss the birth of your grandchild or the birth of your child to be here, because if you take that time off, you're gonna get fired, and we're gonna let you go, and you're not gonna be able to collect on your retirement or your pension, or no, no, you'll lose all of that. So show up that day. And you're just sitting there like, I have been wasting my life. I've been wasting my time. I have been, what was I sacrificing all this time, all this energy for? What was I doing all this for? Why was I doing 3 or 4 people's jobs? Just for them to be like, yeah, we don't. Energy like that needs people like that, right? To function, to be able to get by, because that's what it was built on, right? But situations like that, where it's actually, if you're like, no, I won't, no, I won't, blah, 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 they might talk crap about you, but, and I hear that at places that I've worked or at my job, it's like, wow, it's like, so the people that show up all the time get punished by having to do 3 or 4 people's jobs. I mess up once and I get told I might get, not me personally, but it's like people just say, oh, I mess up this one time and they're willing to, write me up and do this. But yet the person that calls out almost every single one of their shifts, somehow they still have a job here. And somehow, it's just looked over. But the people that do their job, it's like, oh, we're so happy you're doing your job. Do 3 people's jobs, you know? And it is. It's like being in an abusive relationship, you know? Because it's like being gaslit into feeling like, oh no, you should be fine with me cheating on you. You should be fine with me talking to other people. Like, what's your problem? What's your insecurity? You have an issue with the fact that I flirt with every person that I see. No, this is an issue. No, you're the problem. And people who want to do stuff like that, who want to get away with doing stuff like that, will we'll put that back on you. We'll say, well, no, it's your problem. Like, it's your issue. You don't want to be abused. Like, it's your issue. You don't want to get cheated on. Like, it's your issue. You don't want to have to deal with something because they want to deal with it. And at the end of the day, they'll try to make you feel like it's a loss. Like, well, I'll leave you then. Okay, leave. Oh, well, you'll get fired then. Okay, I'll go work for a company that'll give me time off to go see the birth of my grandchild. How about that? And when and I promise you, these places, these people, they will miss you when they're gone. And some of them will even come back. Some of them will even say, hey, we gotta hire like 5 people to do the job that you were doing. But they'll do it. Especially if it's a company, they'll do it and they'll move on. But they'll have you this whole, oh, we're a family, we're this, we're that, we're a corporation, we're all in together, we're all for one. Look, it's not your department, I understand that I'm asking you to do somebody else's job, but we're all a company here. We all help everybody else out here. Okay, then you do it. You come out of your office and you go do it. No, no, no. Oh, no, I couldn't. No, 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 no. I'm really busy looking at TikToks in the manager office. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of energy. What's this? Oh yeah. It's been a test actually for you to let go of this. It was 57:57 right down the clock when I said that. Spirit has been showing you have a wound here of walking away. You have a wound here of holding everybody else together. You have a wound here of putting everything on your back when it's not even your job to do that. You have a wound here of taking on responsibility of being like, no, I can't, I couldn't, this person, they couldn't, this job, they couldn't, they could. They 100% could. And it might be an issue here where you were abandoned, you were mistreated, you were misused, and it's a trigger for you because you're like, the second somebody goes, oh, you're abandoning me. You go, oh, no, I'm not. I promise I'm not. I know what it feels like to be abandoned. I would never abandon you. I'll never abandon you. I'll never leave you. I promise I'm not. I promise I'm not. That's a wound. It's a wound that energetically you're being. It's a wound that energetically you're being that energetically you are being asked, forced to look at. Okay? All right. That's what I have for you. I feel like there's something else. Something else hidden here. Wow. The moon. I looked down and saw that. The moon, the wheel of fortune, the empress. The emperor and the empress. Look at that. There's something out there that's meant for you. You know? This thing, whatever it is, this relationship that you're in now, this friendship that you're in now, this company that you're working for now is a third party. Is a third party immature energy that's asking for way more commitment than it's willing to give. And there is something out there. It's standing in the way. It's blocking. It is what's blocking this energy here. Whether or not it's your energy coming to full union within yourself, standing in your power, standing in your personal place of power, whether or not it's another relationship that's emperor empress, like very powerful. This feeling that you just can't leave it behind, that you just can't give it up, this block that you're being asked to look at right now is literally blocking you from true happiness, from true wealth, from true abundance, from true commitment, from true love, from a situation that won't grind you up and use you and abuse you and spit you out. Yeah, it's stopping you dead in your tracks where you are. And you feel this tie, like I have to stay. Why? Well, because, and whatever, that would be a good writing prompt for a lot of you. Why do I feel like I have to stay in this place? Why do I feel like I have to stay in this? And is it really actually realistic in the long term to stay here, to be in this place, to deal with this? Is it really? Thoughts. You're going to be thinking about it. And I really feel like at the end of the day, you're going to start doing pros and cons, and you're going to be like, everything is telling me to end this, to dead this, to bury it, and to move on. And then when you do, sudden wealth. Thinking about it. All right, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much. Comment down below if this resonated for you. Like it if you liked it. Share it if you feel like this could help somebody else out. Thank you so much for being here as always. Thank you to your spirit guides for guiding you here to get this information. Thank you to my spirit guides for helping me to deliver this information as well as keeping me safe while I did so, okay? I really appreciate you guys as always. Thank you, thank you, thank you, okay? Thank you for your focus. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your time here. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your subscribes. Thank you for, if you get guided to get a personal reading with me, thank you very much for that. Thank you for considering working with me. And I really appreciate you guys as always, okay? Know that you are valuable, right? Your time, your energy, your focus, your love, your care, your nurturing, your passion, your drive, your ideas, they are valuable. They are your connection to God's source, universal energy. Do not give away that treasure to just anybody, to just anything, to just any company, to just any years of your life, because it will turn into years of your life. Okay? You are worth it to be spending those times doing what you are really passionate. Life is too short to be wasting it in a place that you're not appreciated, that you're being ground up. Life is not meant to be that way. Break free, you guys. All right. I'm proud of you for being here. I'm proud of you for being ready to hear this message. And I pray that you take it. And I pray that it empowers you to do what you need to do in your life. All right. Thank you for the work that you're doing here. Thank you for the work that you're doing on yourself. Thank you for being willing and open to receive this message. And I will see you lovelies in the next one. Okay. Bye.